Hey all, Scott here. Hey, I just had a long day of working on the 737, which more to come on that, but it's nice and dark in there right now. I had to take a break from it, and I thought I'd fire up the GA simulator a little bit, play around. So I don't think I ever really showed anything but the Cessna 182 on here with the G1000 displays, but I thought I would reconfigure. It only took about 5 minutes, and run the KingAir B200 that I have on here. This is X-Plane 9. I have to run X-Plane 9 versus X-Plane 10 because the Cirrus 2 from Precision Flight Controls, they don't have a plug-in that works right with X-Plane 10 yet, let alone the 64-bit of X-Plane 10. So hopefully one of these days they'll get that done. I've been waiting about 6 to 7 months now since I bought it for them to get that done, and maybe it's not on their radar screen. So anyway, I'm running X-Plane 9. I can run Microsoft Flight Simulator, but not with the B200. So this is X-Plane 9, and I've got the software from FlyThisSim Avio running with the B200 turboprop model. The aircraft model in X-Plane is from FlyThisSim as well. So this is the B200. It's a package that you buy and you add on to Sim Avio, amongst the many other. What's kind of cool about this is that I pulled off my G1000 panels over there. You see that whole MIP came off. Just a bunch of screws and some connections to the monitors and a couple USB connections. And I put this one on. And the way I set this one up was, let me get some more light. I'm going to turn on that. There we go, lights coming on. Okay, so the way I have this one set up right now, there you can see it much better. I have one big monitor that's a, I think it's a 19-inch monitor right there that's attached to the MIP itself, just like I have the G1000s attached to that MIP. I have this monitor attached to this MIP. Well, that monitor over there is stationary behind the MIP, and that is used whether I'm running this main instrument panel or whether I'm running that one. As you can see, there's a cutout for that right side monitor over there, plus a switch panel on the left, and you can see the cutout to fit around the PFC controls. So I've got the PFC controls set up to Cirrus 2 with a turboprop set of controls similar to the Beach KingAir. It just screws in there with a couple thumb screws, one over there, one over there. And the Satec trim wheel works fine with it, so do the rudder pedals. The software, or that's a Sporty's clock over there, and I had made some bezels for one of the forum members, CAC Pilot, and rather than using them in the 737, I used one of them on this panel with my Sporty's clock. But anyway, what's really cool here is this is the B200, and basically all the gauges that you see there are networked with that computer over there running the Sim Avio gauges, and they're networked to that computer over there, which is running X-Plane. So everything you see on the MIP is running off of that computer, Sim Avio, and you can reposition all these parts of this display anywhere you want. So I just kind of arranged a good layout for myself, trying to incorporate everything they had for the KingAir that I needed between that display and this display over here. So you see I pretty much have everything compensator panels. Nice moving map. Now those would have been laid out in the KingAir differently, obviously, but hey, whatever works when you're in your home sim. Now what's cool here is I have two GoFlight units. I've got the GF46 on the bottom, so I can set my altimeter and do some other functions on that. And I have RP48 up here to set my audio panel, also to handle the heading bug, altitude, OBS 1 and 2. And then there, that gem in the middle is from Emutech. And what it is it's the Emutech GNS 530 display. There's actually a monitor in that display. It comes all as one unit. And the way this works is it's using the SimAvio Reality XP dual 430s. Now I could set up one 530 on this display, or with this package from SimAvio for the KingAir, they give you two 430s, but the way they allow it to work is that you can have the Emutech display do both 430s. And then if you can see, there's a little red highlight around the top one, and if I press the volume button here, it basically changes the highlighting to the bottom one back and forth. So depending on which one I have highlighted, the functions, the knobs and everything work for the one I have highlighted. So if I want to do a direct to, since the bottom one's highlighted, it's going to that. If I highlight the top one with the red, oops, let's go back to the bottom, and let's change that nav display back to the map. Change the range. There we go. Okay. So let's go back to the top display, and let's see. Let's do a direct to, and we'll do. Okay, we had Las Vegas in there right now. Enter. Oops, it didn't take that. I wanted to direct to. It wasn't. Oh yes, I guess it didn't like that. I could put in anything I want there. I could go. Oops. Let's just do. Okay. San Diego maybe. San Diego International. Activate. Now it just changed, and as you can see, the autopilot's automatically steering me in nav mode to pick up a direct to San Diego, 176 nautical miles away. So those displays work awesome with the Emutech. You can go to emutech.com. It's a really reasonable price for that little thing, and it's really handy in your instrument panel. So anyway, this is the KingAir, folks. This gauge, by the way, comes with the SimAvio. That's just a screenshot. Turn or intercepting the course over here. There you go. Hunting a little bit there. Anyway, that is the KingAir. It's nighttime. Thanks.